Namaste, this is DWIT News and I'm Kripa Acharya. Being a part of club at DWIT is often considered a highlight of one's time spent at the STEAM Institute. These clubs provide students with opportunities for personal and professional growth, fostering a sense of community and enhancing their overall college experience. The tenureship of DWIT Clubs 2022-2023 is nearing an end. Calls for new presidents and vice presidents have been made. To enlighten us more, Monica Dahal reports.
DWIT Clubs has played an indispensable role in DWIT family since its establishment. These clubs have been the part of a pillar and strongholds for various engaging indoor and outdoor activities, which makes the DWIT experience all the more fun. The position of the club presidents not only includes their respective clubs but also the entire campus community. The outgoing club presidents have left an inspiring legacy of achievements. We hope the upcoming presidents will foster progress and take the club to the new level of success. The position of club presidents comes with a tremendous responsibility and duty towards the respective clubs and entire campus community. As the term of 2022-2023 club presidents comes to an end, they leave behind a legacy of achievements and success for the next generation to carry forward and propel to even greater heights. Now, let us dive deeper into the insights and reflections shared by the club presidents about their transformative experiences.
In my opinion, the most challenging part was lack of students participating in physical activities. That was most challenging because whenever we organized a futsal or badminton event, there were quite a few number of participants and that really hurt me. So in the future, I advise a lot of students to participate more in physical activities. The best event that we organized was Clash Royale event because we had around 40 to 50 participants. I did not expect that event to be so good because there were a lot of male and female participants as well. Plus, we had 1v1 and 2v2 competition and it was very fun and engaging. That's all.
The most challenging part, right? So, as a club president, you are not just leading a club, you are leading a group of people. And in my case, I was the president of news and media team, so I had to lead around 11 people. And while leading such a large group of people, it kind of gets a bit hard trying to adapt to the different ideologies and adapting to the different needs of my members. So, for example, if I had let's talk about the daily news, like the fortnightly news that we release. So, while trying to assign to certain group people of my members of my club, I had to be mindful whether the schedule will clash with whether the schedule will clash or not. Similarly, I had to be mindful about whether the skills of my members are up to par with the events that we are going to organize or things like that. So yeah, the most challenging part in my opinion will be to integrate all of those and smoothly run a club. Experience. Okay. To sum up my experience, I would like to tell it I learned a lot about how to manage a team as a whole. And talking about experience, it was a fun experience. Sometimes it was frustrating, sometimes it was joyful, sometimes you are overcome with desperation and frustration, and sometimes you are elevated and relieved, right? So I will take that. I'll just describe, if I had to describe the experience in one word, I'll like to tell it as a learning experience because personally I had not done such kind of leading activities. So yeah, I like to take it as a learning experience.
The best event I would have to say was impromptu slides. So basically in impromptu slides, the participants had no idea of what the slides they were presenting, and when they went on the stage, they got a ridiculous set of slides and they had to make up things on the way to explain the different slides that they had achieved. And so basically it was really fun for the participants as well as the audience, and we also really organized it. So I feel like that was the best event that we organized in terms of creativity as well. My experience, awesome.
Software Club organized various events throughout the year, ranging from informative sessions to various workshops and networking events. And apart from that, I think DWIT 2023 stood out to be one of the best events here at Garuab Institute of Technology. I still remember there was mixed feelings regarding whether we will be eligible to conduct the hackathon or not due to budget subtractions and various other factors. But we did it, and I'm really proud of all the organizing committee and all the people that helped us make this event a grand success. And we have been hearing that DWIT 2023 has been one of the best hackathon in Nepal, and I'd like to thank every organizers and all the people that participated in DWIT. My suggestion for the upcoming presidents would be sure to align with your visions and transform the vision to your respective members, vice president, because I believe that your vision should be well aligned with the vision of the club and the visions of the members, and at last it's all together that you are going to accomplish what you have imagined.
So the best event that I organized being a club president was the Buskin session event in Dahal. It was a collaborative event with another college, Prime College, and we had a lot of fun and we experienced a little bit technical issues, but the event was very successful. So the most challenging part being a club president was to fix the date and time for the event.
I'd say that my experience was good, considering the fact that I couldn't do many events, but still it was fun. My club members were really genuine and we had fun, the few events that we did. Just the regret is that I couldn't push myself more, which I would have wanted to. That's about it. I don't think many would apply for being the literature club president, because I found that there's a disconnect between IT students and reading books, right? They don't like to read more fiction or non-fiction, but I hope that would change. And if someone is going for the president, I would suggest that they try to do both. Try to find people who are interested in IT stuff like coding and stuff and include that in the literature club, because I don't think literature is all about just reading books. They can do many things like drama, which I failed to do, and they can do poem recitals, which I was aiming to do but couldn't. So stuff like that.
My experience has been great. It has mostly been a learning experience where I feel as if I got to polish my personality, better my communication skills, and networking was the biggest gift the presidency gave me, because I would get to involve in a lot of activities within day work and a lot of outdoor activities as well. And also it felt great to lead a group of individuals who had different personalities, and it really taught me to deal with varied personalities and how to use their strength to give a great output to people that was expected of us and the team as a whole. And it has been great. I got to learn a lot. I got to make a lot of friends and to better myself. Honestly, I would like to say that it is an amazing platform to test yourself and to bring your visions and ideas into practice. But what you have to keep in mind that you can't please everybody around you. Like being in the position of president, you have to be tough on people, and sometimes it feels bad, but it's completely okay, because at the end of the day you learn a lot, and that's how you grow. And also I would like to say that do anything that you do with passion, put the most that you can, and enjoy while it lasts.
So for my future presidents, the suggestion I have is be diplomatic. You need to be diplomatic with people. You have to deal with a lot of situations where there are different people and where people won't always agree with you. So you always have to learn to be diplomatic, be it the administration or be it with your friends or be it the people where you're staying at in the 2-day hikes. And another suggestion I would give is take the hiking club. Take the hiking club to a place where you can give to the society.
Okay, best event that we organized.
I think it would be a tie between two of our events, one of them being the Canvas Outdoors. This event really exceeded my expectations because it was one where we went on a short hike and then we went on top of this hill and then we were, the participants were divided into groups and then they were supposed to paint impromptu whatever they thought of. And of course, everyone in the group wasn't an artist, but it was really nice to see that everyone was involved and they were really excited to bring in their ideas and use strategies to make their painting the best. And the competitive, the fun, it was just really nice to see. Another event that went really well was the Halloween event. It was one that we did for the first time in Garuab, and it was a different concept. People were supposed to come in costumes and there was awesome decorations and all that, and I think the hard work really paid off for this event because people seemed to enjoy a lot. The pictures were awesome, the food was awesome, the memories were amazing, and so was the feedback even after the event. So yeah, I'd say those two. Okay, suggestions. Well, I got to learn a lot throughout my residency. But one thing that I think it's really important to take into consideration is that you plan everything about the event. And when I say everything, I mean everything. So one advice that I would give you is if you have a big event coming up, or if you have something like that where there's a lot of small components in the event, then I think what you should do is play out the event in your head with the people and the resources that you have, so you know where you'll need what. And I feel like I learned this the hard way, and it's really important to do this because at the end of the day, you might have a plan B for your event, but then if you don't have the enough resources, which might even be people, then it's not going to work out the way you want it to. So yeah, planning is the key.
There are two events that was the best events so far I organized. First being blood donation. We did blood donation on the time when dengue was very high, and even in college there were very many students who had dengue, and we targeted around 30 people to donate, but it was around 50 people donated, and because of which we were later on I was able to there was a pregnant lady who needed blood, and because we did donation and we had 50 plus donors who donated, so we were able to arrange the blood for her, and it was her operation, it was successful, and I the person who asked me for that help was very happy and was thanking me so much, and it was very overwhelming. The second event being the clothes donation to Itavatti. That event was very different because we just expected how we donate clothes, we just put it in a bag and we just give it to people, but it was in that event we set up a stall and we just pour all the clothes there, and people will come in Itavatti, the people there, they have bare minimum, they work there and they stay there, but there people will even if a cloth is a little loose or they will feel I'll not wear it, then they will be yeah, you take it, or you they will be this person will need it. So they were very humble and they were very thankful actually, because they were we came and they welcomed and they were very, very thankful. So it was very overwhelming, and it was that humbleness that people have there. So these two were the best event that I have conducted. My experience has been a roller coaster in the club, because there was lots of ups and downs, of course, and there two of the events that I didn't get to do, which I wanted to do as major events because of timings and everything. And after that, there is a lot of plus points because I'm an indoor person. I just stay at home on weekends or any other day where I do not want to go, or I just cancel plans and everything. But being in social service, it's a weekend, 2 of the weekends in the month, it's in the club. So it is I have become a lot of speaking kind of a person, and there are a lot of networking that happens. I got to know a lot of people. I made friends with people whom I didn't think that I'll just talk in my college life, and really great friends actually. And after that, the banter that I have with the club members, the meetings, of course, 15 minutes after the meeting we have a different chatting, and just sharing what is happening in the college or generally. So it's just all the memories and networking that I have gotten from the club, and it's a very overwhelming experience. So it was worth trying and worth giving a take, of course. So yes.
Moving on to the college updates. DWIT Student Mentorship Program is a program offered by the DWIT College, where students who have completed the final term examinations by college and are waiting for the board examinations are guided by mentors. The program pairs a more experienced mentor, such as an older student, experienced teachers, or even a student of the same batch who is confident in their knowledge, with a student who can benefit from their expertise and experience. Call for mentors for the DWIT Student Mentorship Program for the class of 2024 BCA and class of 2023 BCA had been made. The final term examinations of BCA 2023 and BCA 2024 were concluded on June 16 and June 19 respectively. Moving on, the midterm examinations for the 8th semester of CSIT 2023 were completed on June 21. The final term examinations for the 8th semester of BCA 2022 and the midterm examination for the 3rd semester of BCA 2025 are scheduled to commence on June 26, whereas board examinations of semester 4 CSIT are still ongoing. There has been some changes in the project curriculum at DWIT. Traditionally, students used to work on their project in the 5th and 6th semester, followed by the final year project in the 7th semester. However, a slight modification has been made. Under the new curriculum, students are now required to prepare projects in the 3rd, 5th, and 7th semesters. This change aims to provide students with a stress-free environment to work on their projects and better plan for their future endeavors. It is expected to enhance the students' project management skills and foster a more efficient and productive learning environment. The title defense for Project First of CSI 2025 was held successfully from June 14. The students pitched and defended their ideas in front of the evaluation committee. Following the evaluation, the committee provided guidance to the students on making necessary improvements to meet the project's success criteria. For the first time ever, DWIT is organizing a TED Talk, TEDx DWIT College, which will be held on August 20. The DWIT Sports Club is gearing up to organize a thrilling futsal tournament on 9th July 2023. The tournament will take place at Tuku Futsal located in Balwatar. The futsal tournament will feature an intense 5 versus 5 match format, allowing teams to compete against each other in a fast-paced and exciting environment. The event is open to all the students of DWIT. Now on to voices and opinions.
The recent controversy on the movie Adipurush has certainly led to an impact on Indian cinema lovers. The movie, based on the Hindu mythological epic Ramayana, has faced backlash since its release. Various dialogues and controversies have been occurring in this movie, which implied Sita was the daughter of India. Kathmandu Mayor Balen Shah also took a swing at this and provided an ultimatum of 3 days in order to remove the dialogue. Otherwise, none of the Bollywood movies will be allowed to run within Kathmandu metropolitan city. Let us see what opinions do DO workers have on this step taken by our mayor. What do you think about the steps taken by our mayor Balen Shah on the controversy of the movie Adipurush?
Okay, the controversy of movie Adipurush was really popular in Nepal now, and the step taken by Balen Shah was correct. But as a story, I know writer can portray anything he wants to portray. But as a nation, Nepal has to decide from the censor board whether or not to promote this kind of movie. Thank you.
Do you think it is fair to ban all the Bollywood movies for the controversial reason of one?
No, it is not, because one movie cannot decide the fate of the whole industry. There out there are good artists, good movies, and good portraits. Thank you.
This is Monica Dahal reporting for DWIT News.
That's it for the bulletin. Stay tuned for more.